Two of the NFL's final unbeatens putting their records on the line against each other as we're underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well, throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next? There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Motioning the tight end now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
He's going to push one deep down. They connect on the deep shot. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Walker is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. He breaks the tackle. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Play action with Richardson. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw here from Richardson. This finds Mitchell complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're going to face third down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt you, and there's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You've got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Richardson on third. Escapes the pocket. It's tipped away. He's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's out of bounds up across the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's one. Oh, the football's loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. They made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got them the ball back.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Misfire there, couldn't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready. Hut.
Able to get it to Franklin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's a throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Colts pick it up. The 30. It's the 10. And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown. The Colts parlay the turnover into a lead. Now the PAT try coming up. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 3. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Unlock line, unlock.
Walker on 1st down. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the 40 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pass complete to Dulcet. This play heads out of bounds. Mark it down though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
79 Bronco. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 5. He's got time here. Now he's forced out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, you know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment, made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
You're set up at the 35 now.
19 Lion. Set.
He'll throw on 1st. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Come on, come on.
To throw here on first down. The throw is caught. He gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. This one falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Richardson. He puts everything behind this one. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Colts ready for the punts. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Broncos get set to take over.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Cut my team. Cut.
2nd and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready?
To throw, Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go.
From the 36, he finds Woods. And they bring him down around the 34.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Go!
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
1st down from the red zone. Looking for... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this 1st half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Trying again following the sack. This finds Franklin. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Goal to go, they're passing. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Denver. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. Hunt.
The give now to Walker. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He's on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Alert! Alert! Go!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Ready!
They're going play action. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jordan Battle with the INT. And he's out the clear. At the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts cut the lead down to 4. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Calvin Austin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Metcalf's got it, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
19 Lion. Ready?
2nd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's good for 7 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Set. 18 Rattler. 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent.
Another try following the sack. Looking for a target. That's caught at the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the 1st half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Escapes the pocket. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Bates' kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Good looking. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
Running it now into the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Running left, here's Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Throwing from the gun here. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos throw the lead coming out of halftime. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Flushed out now to his left. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's just great instincts. Go air out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw, here's Richardson. This finds Mitchell, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, able to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
Let's go now.
We're going for this. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Walker running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Come on. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Into the hands of Dulcich. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
That's completed out to the right. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Let's go. Dragon 60.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. 5. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the set.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go.
Now an inside give to Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Here we go. Here we go.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. Pass caught, 9-yard line. It's a Denver touchdown. Bates now for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready.
Richardson now. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's the end of the... After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go.
From the 38. Rolling left, buying some time. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Here we go. Set.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep him on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Well, caught by his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
The give now out of the shotgun. He cuts it right. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Walker running to the right. And he's going to get this up across the 35 to maybe the 37. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Running with Walker again. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Check, Panther. Go.
Now a handoff for Estime. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he works this down to the 41. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. To the ground with Walker. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
On the jump.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Staying with Walker. And the look outside yields no fruit. They make the stop near the line of scrimmage. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Go. Ready.
Looking to the air here. This finds Franklin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he has enough room to gain about 4. So to the side of me, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the 2nd half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the close.